What's up, ladies and gentlemen? It's your boy Bill Scotty. Back with another video. I did a video earlier today, so I want to do another. I think I'm gonna drop like 2 videos back to back today. I'm gonna give y'all content. So this video right here is to talk about the integrity of black people and just the integrity of black culture. I've been watching and noticing a lot of things that's been going on, dealing with the whole election, dealing with a lot of division, and just, how people just selling their soul for the dollar. Looking at, this whole election, this whole 2020 full election, Trump winning, blacks for Trump and everything, right? And I just noticed, like, the whole controversy of Nelly, Rick Ross, Soulja Boy, Snoop Dogg performing at the inaugural balls, and to see, the controversy, and a lot of people were saying, yo, Snoop, Nelly, Rick Ross, Soulja Boy, it looked like y'all compromised for the bag. And I really can understand why people feel that way, because us as a people, we just don't have no integrity. It's sad to say this, but when it comes to money, we'll do anything to seek the validation of white supremacists, and we'll just seek the validation of people because it's about the bag. So when I see people like Tariq Nasheed is upset and they calling out, basically calling out Elon Musk for doing the salute, people shouldn't be mad, because Tariq was the one that was vocal in support of Trump, and a lot of these, black MAGA was in support of Trump. And now that they seeing that, oh wait, I think we made a mistake. No, you didn't make a mistake. What you didn't understand is that they was never going to do nothing for us. We was never a part of the plan. And America is run by the Billionaire Boys Club. So you're going to expect, that type of behavior. So when you have dudes that shuck and jive and dance, dance N-word dance, what do you expect? You know what I'm saying? And I just think as a people, bro, we come a long way, but we showing that we just don't understand, bro. Like, we as a people is never going to grow if we keep moving the way we moving. This should just show us as black people right now in 2025 that will put money over our pride, over our self-dignity, over who we are as a people. When I listen to some of these dudes and hear some of these people talk, like hearing like the story I was talking about earlier, Lob Rim talking about, I'm a MAGA Republican, right? This is a dude that is to these people, they look at him as a criminal, a thug, and a hooligan. He goes on a phone recording saying, I'm a MAGA Republican, right? To people like that, they don't look at him as no spokesman for MAGA. They look at him as a thug, a hooligan, a gang member, and they don't have no respect for him. You know what I'm saying? And when I saw Brian Blake get on Fox News and say, Daddy's back in office, like, to hear a black man call a white man daddy is crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand what Willie D was saying when I listened to him talk on his podcast with Nelly. You know what I'm saying? I got massive respect for Nelly, and I understand, but I think it was a bad move on Nelly's part. You know what I'm saying? I think it was a bad move on Snoop. But if the money, if it's about the bag, it's about the bag. I think they put this over the bag. And that's what I think that it has to be about that, because ain't no way as a man or anybody in America you would want to put the bag over your integrity, because that right there just shows us as a people that we just don't have no type of integrity in ourselves as a people. You know what I'm saying? We just don't have no type of integrity for ourselves as a people. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all can be supporters. It's cool. Y'all didn't want to go with Kamala. It's cool. You know what I'm saying? I understand it. But to act like dude is going to do something for us, he's not. Just look at January 6th, right? Look at people like, perfect example, right? We have a lot of political prisoners, right? That's locked up. Like, you got Mumia, you have, Jeff Ford, Chief Malik, you have Larry Hoover. You just have so many people that's incarcerated right now, right? That is what we call political prisoners, is not getting the same treatment that, you would see these other men are getting the treatment that they're getting. They're not getting the same type of treatment. You know what I'm saying? Because when you really look at it, these men been in prison for political crimes. You know what I'm saying? H. Rap Brown been in there for how many years? Jamil been in there for how many years? For a political crime, right? And he wasn't pardoned, right? So I really look at it like this, and I say to myself that, when you really look at, America, and you look at the country, and you just look at us as black men and even black women, it's like we ain't got no integrity. You know what I'm saying? And I don't knock nobody, you know what I'm saying? Me personally, I voted for him, but, and I'm going to keep it real. I had to really look at it and say to myself, when I heard him saying that he's not going back, reparations, and when I heard certain things that he was saying, it's like, how can people really, as a person of color, support that when he's not even supporting anything that we're talking about? You know what I'm saying? His main thing is he's going to support, and I'm going to keep it real, right? Voting for the man, like I said in my live I did before about this, voting for the man in 2016 and then voting for him in 2024 and hearing the things that he's pushing, it has nothing to do with what, a lot of people that's saying that FBA and ADOS is talking about. He's not looking at our agenda. He's flying past our agenda. So this is like Reaganomics 2.0. The rich, affluent guys are going to be successful. And that's just what it is. So when I see people shucking and jiving for a check, it's crazy. Nobody has no integrity. You look at the people like the Candace Owens and all these people. Like, you people shuck and jive for a check and don't get no type of respect, because when you say something that they don't like, they'll basically, put you out of business. And it's just so sad that, us as a people just don't really figure that out. Like, we just so dense and so lost that we really believe that, that this man is the one. We can't have no type of togetherness when we're not even on one accord. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's the problem. And I really do believe, bro, that we really is helpless. Like, I really believe that the money has compromised our community, has compromised our self-awareness, has compromised our dignity as human beings. And us as a people will always, be low on the totem pole because we got people that just don't respect us as a whole. They don't respect us as a people because there's no way in hell that as men and women that you would go and do that for bad. So I can understand why people, because I look at it like this. Presidents are selected, they're not elected, right? And what people gotta understand, in America, it's a business. It's a Fortune 500 business. It's not what people want. People want it to be what it is, and it ain't. Both parties is the same. Everybody is not enemies. Nobody hates each other. What they do is they make the people believe something that they make them believe that this is what it is. And that's what we get caught up in. We get caught up in the illusion. We get caught up in the smoke and mirrors. We get caught up in that to believe that both parties has the best interest when they really don't. Their interest is money. Their interest is supporting those who's about the special interest. Special interest is important to America. Corporations is important to America. You know what I'm saying? That's why if you look, your businesses support these campaigns. Google, Amazon, Meta, they all support these campaigns. So it's really not like it's really like, oh, they don't, no, they support the candidate that's in their favor, and a lot of people get caught up in this so much that they really believe that it's the way that they believe it is, and it's really not that way. It don't even work that way. So this is why you have a lot of people lost when it comes down to just the political agenda. The political agenda makes people believe that this is the way it is. This is how it is in America, and it's a business. You know what I'm saying? America is for entrepreneurs. I always believe that people need to go and listen to John F. Kennedy's speech. It's not what you can do for your country, it's what your country can do for you. Okay? And when people listen to that story, listen to what John F. Kennedy's saying, it's like, it's crazy. People don't understand that America don't owe nobody nothing. They're not going to do anything for you because it has never been about that, because it's a business. And in a business, you're the consumer. You're the employee in the business. So you have to do everything you can to provide for your country. It's not your country providing for you. And a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of people don't rationalize that. And a lot of people just get caught up in believing that it's something that it ain't, and it's a fairy tale, it's an illusion. And I always notice that people, when they really do find out that it is an illusion, it takes them years and years to really find out. So like with this whole thing and just seeing the integrity of just black America right now, it's sad. It's painful. It's disgusting, because a lot of these people could really wake up out of this illusion. A lot of them could really get out of this illusion, but they so caught up in the BS, and they so caught up in the nonsense, and that is, oh, he's gonna do something for us because Biden didn't do this. If Biden didn't do it, what makes you think Trump's gonna do anything? You know what I'm saying? People talking about, yo, but we had money, we had stimulus checks. That's cool. But what did that have to do with what is the real focus? What is the real focus? We talk about reparations, we ain't seeing none. So it's just crazy, you know what I'm saying? And the illusion is that people get caught up in it all day, every day. and they're not focusing on what it's really about, and it's like people integrity has just went to the wayside for money. Us as a people, we put the bag before the integrity of who we are as a people. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we forever failing. That's why we forever not understanding what the true purpose and the vision is. I heard, Martin Luther King III said something, and it was kind of prevalent and kind of true, that, it's just sad to see what's going on in this world. It's just sad to see that people's main focus is money. People's main focus is not being revolutionaries. Their main focus is not being on the side of, us as a people. We got to wake up and get out of the illusion of this matrix that we are in. Their main focus is, it's about the bag, it's about money, and that's it. And that's why we can't progress. Because we just want to stay in one zone. And just being in that one zone got us lost. So, it is what it is, man. I just seeing what I was seeing, man, just during the inauguration was just crazy. Just to see people that just didn't have integrity. You got a pastor up there. He was like, it was like a minstrel show. Like the pastor was up there, talking Dr. King's speeches, and it was looking like a minstrel show, so it's just crazy to me, man. But hey, it is what it is, man. It's your boy Bullet Scotty. Salute.